Welcome back, Tigers! In this video, we're going to learn how to configure DocuSign for Salesforce to allow a user to see the DocuSign status records from a custom objects record page. This functionality is not available out of the box from DocuSign and can be easily achieved with a simple flow. Let's go check out how to configure this feature for our users. All right, here we are in Salesforce on a custom object record called Customer Onboarding. We use these records to manage the process for onboarding a customer onto our services. Now, we need to set up the DocuSign status object to be related to this custom object record. And we're going to first create a lookup field on the DocuSign status object. So we're going to go into Setup. We'll go to Object Manager. We're going to go to DocuSign Status. You'll go to Fields and Relationships, and then we're going to create a new lookup field. You're going to find the custom object that you want to relate the DocuSign status record to in here. Ours is Customer Onboarding. We'll give it a name. And then this is going to add the DocuSign status related list to our customer onboarding layout. So we'll click Save there. And then now we need to go to our customer onboarding custom object. And we're going to add some fields here. We want to know the time it was sent, the status, completed, contact would probably be good. And then you can add whatever other fields you find helpful to see from that related list. Quick save this. Come back here. Salesforce is being nice. We can now see our DocuSign status related list there. Our next step is to create a flow. We're going to go to Setup. We'll click New Flow. This will be a record triggered flow. This will be on the DocuSign status object. We're going to do a fast field update type of flow. So this is a before save flow because you always want to do before save flows if you can, because they're less taxing on the system. We're going to do a decision element and we're going to check to see if customer onboarding is null. So this is the lookup field that we created on our DocuSign status object. We'll do is null is true. Let's go ahead and save this. Now we need to add another condition here. We need to check to see if the DocuSign status record has a Salesforce source ID that is a customer onboarding custom object record. And how we can check that is we can look at the prefix of the record. So every single record in Salesforce has a 3-letter prefix that corresponds to the object. So accounts are 001, contacts are 003, and when you create a custom object record, it gives it an arbitrary 3-letter prefix. So any record that is in our customer onboarding object is going to have A1D as the prefix. Now, if you're working in a sandbox and you're going to deploy this to production and this custom object doesn't exist in production yet, the production custom object is going to get a different 3-letter prefix than the sandbox has, and then you're going to have a mess. So we're going to recommend that you create a custom metadata type that allows you to store the prefix related to this specific object, and then we'll use the flow to query what that prefix should be. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this really fast. We have a video that shows you how to do custom metadata types in detail. We'll put that in the description below. So we'll go ahead and set this up here right now. Okay, we have our custom object, custom metadata type set up, and we have our record. And now we're going to add this to our flow here. So I'm going to add a get records. We're going to get the custom object prefix. Oh, it's not going to find it yet. I have to save my flow and refresh it. And there it is right there. And then I want to look for my developer name to equal customer onboarding. So we're just taking this value right here because we have a rule that we never change the developer names on our custom metadata types. All right, so then I can come here and I can say my Salesforce ID starts with the prefix that is found in my get records. Read their object prefix. There we go. So this is going to say Salesforce source ID starts with A1D, and if that is true, then it will go down the yes path. Then we're going to do an assignment because we don't need to run an update since it's a before save flow. So we're going to assign the customer onboarding field value here. And that's just going to equal the source ID. We'll save that. We'll activate it. And now it's time to test. We're going to come back to our custom object record. We have a generic button here that we just allow the users to upload any document. If you have a DocuSign envelope template button, that's okay too. It doesn't matter which one you use. We're going to upload our document. We're going to choose our recipient. We're just going to run a test here, so we're just going to drop signature and full name. You don't need to do the full gamut. Send this. We'll go back to the record. And now what we're looking for is our DocuSign status record to get populated here. And if that does, then our flow worked. And here we go. We can see that our DocuSign status record got populated and it is related to our customer onboarding record. So our flow is working. We're all set. That's it. That's a wrap. Be sure to subscribe to Blue Tiger Academy so you don't miss out on the next video we are working on that will show you how to automate the creation of your contract records when a DocuSign document is signed. This will save your support teams a ton of time and keep your contracts super organized. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions or if you'd like to see a video on a different Salesforce topic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.